Querec here, and today we're talking about one of the three greatest albums in the history of recorded humanity. It's jazz. Let's listen for him.
I ignore the critics.
You know who that is? It's here on Music Minded. In the summer of 1959, Columbia Records would release the masterpiece, Kind of Blue. Headed by bandleader Miles Davis, jazz was going in a new direction. Miles on trumpet, Cannonball Adderley on alto sax, the fiery young John Coltrane on tenor, Bill Evans and Wynton Kelly on piano, Paul Chambers on bass, and Jimmy Cobb on drums. That sounds like a heck of a band. But one of Miles's great abilities was seeing the greatness in others. And while he had noted blues swing magician Wynton Kelly on Freddie the Freeloader, it was the addition of Bill Evans on the remaining tracks that would steer that album and music itself in a direction we've never gone to before. And Miles and Bill would lead us in a place we were so thrilled to go. As musicians, we owe them everything. There are few pieces of music and even fewer albums that can put landmarks in your life. And for me, at 18 years old, a newbie freshman at a scary music school, I heard Kind of Blue for the first time. And without getting dramatic, or with getting dramatic, I was never the same. It's sonically the most beautiful recording I think I've ever heard. I mean, Sgt. Pepper's is up there, U2 Joshua Tree, Peter Gabriel's So, albums that are sonically just mesmerizing. But Kind of Blue, it is just high art sonically. Then you take that with some of the greatest music ever written by some of the greatest players. It just had musicians that were at the top of their game, and it was as if you were hearing them discover this. And as a listener, as a fan, to be able to get into the mind of the artist and to kind of go on that ride with them, I think that's what Kind of Blue did. It's almost like we were all discovering it at the same time. It's the only album I can think of that I've ever really looked into that used one mic on everything. Not one mic for the whole band, one type of mic on each instrument. On the kit was an M49. On the upright bass was an M49. On the horns was an M49. On the piano was an M49. It's the Neumann M49. But Miles Davis bought us something that really changed music forever, and in my opinion is the Sgt. Pepper's of jazz, meaning that everything changed after that and no one could really top it. It just cannot be topped. Something else that's very remarkable about this album, and I can't believe I'm even saying this, but people that know this album will say this. You can sit around and geek out as a musician or as a fan and listen to every nuance. Just close your eyes and listen to every nuance of the recording. Or you can put it on at a cocktail party and it'll be the best night of your life. Because somehow, some way, not only is this some of the greatest music ever recorded that should be listened to intently, it also provides a mood and a vibe. Challenge me on this. Next time, hopefully it's a rainy day, a Sunday, you have friends over, some finger foods, some wine. You throw in Kind of Blue, dim the lights. I guarantee it's going to be a great time. I'm Kyle Querec for Music Minded. Great to see you.
He will endure or be forgotten.